Hi, I'm Akanshya. In this video, we are going to be talking about Wearified Earthy perfumes. Wearified is an influencer-owned brand. It's by Anam Chashmawala. She is a very popular and successful influencer. So initially, they only came up with makeup, but recently they have launched their perfume range as well. And of lately, they have also launched discovery packs for their Earthy perfumes, and they have come up with 2 packs, one for female and one for male. And their full size packs retails for somewhere around 1500 rupees. These are their discovery packs. I have got both for male and female. You get 3 perfume bottles each in these, and they retail for 599 rupees, which is a good price point in my opinion. So let's talk about the packaging of the product first. So it is decent. There's nothing fancy about it, but there was one thing that was very impressive for me is most of the brands come up with just 2 ml or 1.8 ml, 1.5 ml bottles for their discovery packs, travel size or mini packs of their products. But Wearified has come up with 10 ml bottles, which is quite a good quantity in my opinion, and these will last you for quite a long time, and you are paying just 599 rupees. That's a really good steal. The bottles are also very sturdy, nice looking glass bottles, and they are not cheap looking at all, and you can easily carry them with you. You can travel with them, and these are very handy. So let's talk about the fragrances one by one in details now. So let's start with the discovery pack for females, and the first one that I can grab is June. Okay, so here it is. This is June. Now this particular fragrance is loved by a lot of people, and also Anam seemed to be raving about this a lot, but honestly I was not a huge fan of this. I'll tell you why. So as soon as I sniff it, I get a very pungent smell in my face, which I'm not a huge fan of, and it's in the first glance it smells a lot like it's a blast of balsamic and woodiness, but gradually it settles down to a more mild, subtle, powdery fragrance, and that part of the fragrance is something more likable for me. But initially, as soon as you sniff it, or as soon as you spray it on your body, on your clothes, that pungent smell is something I do not enjoy. It has top notes of florals and spicy. Heart notes are fruity and balsamic, and base notes are woody and powdery. I found this about all of their perfumes is that whatever the brand claims about the notes of the fragrance, about the description of the fragrance, it resonates with the actual product. So basically what they claim is what you get. Now, in my opinion, June is a perfect blend of florals, spices and woodiness, and it ends in a very powdery note. Now, there's nothing wow about this fragrance for me personally, but if you like little pungent smelling spicy fragrances, then I'm pretty sure you will love it, because obviously अगर इतने सारे लोग इसे पसंद कर रहे हैं, then definitely it has something in it. But personally, I'm not a huge fan. The next fragrance that we have is Evolution. So this is how Evolution looks like. It feels like a very clean, sweet, floral yet woody fragrance, and honestly I liked it better than June. And it is a soothing fragrance, you know. It can just calm you down and calm your senses. It's so clean. It is not at all sophisticated. There's nothing much going on with the fragrance, yet it feels so luxurious and so nice, so sweet yet woody, and I really enjoy it thoroughly. Love it. Evolution has to be my favorite for sure. It has top notes of white florals, middle notes of vanilla and fruity, and the base notes are again woody. And it can be a favorite for a lot of people. I can see that, because as I said, there's not much going on, but still it's such a beautiful fragrance. That was about the fragrance for females. Now let's move on to the only unisex perfume that they have, which is Influence. Now Influence is yet another beautiful fragrance. So as I sniff it, it is clean. It is definitely very clean. It has that icy, cool sea breeze and aqua kind of blue fragrance, and you know, there are certain fragrances which make you feel fresh, which just are fresh, you know, and it is one of them. Influence is also a clean fragrance, so is Evolution, but Influence has that that icy freshness to it, while Evolution has that sweetness to it apart from being very clean fragrance. So both are unique in their own ways, and the notes of influence are, the top notes are citrus, aromatic, amber, middle notes are lavender, spicy and fresh, and the base notes are woody, earthy and powdery. As I said, it feels very fresh, so you can definitely carry it for your gym, sporty events or something, or if you run errands or you work the whole day and you sweat a lot and you just want to feel fresh and energized, you can surely grab this. And I can surely say that this is a unisex perfume because both male and female can pretty much carry it with a lot of ease. Now let's move on to the fragrances which are for males. So the first one that I have is Second Chance. I really enjoyed this fragrance, you guys, because it smells like the Jungle Magic Ducky fragrance, which was one of my favorite as a kid. I'll actually show you. I still have the bottle. This is Jungle Magic Ducky fragrance, and I think they have discontinued this nowadays and it's no longer available. I was heartbroken, and how. But when I sniffed Second Chance for the first time, I was like, I got all nostalgic and I was so happy that I found a fragrance that was similar to my favorite. But there's a catch. Initially when I sniff it or I spray it, it smells exactly 100% exact same like Jungle Magic Ducky, but later it settles down to a more subtle, milder fragrance, which is also not bad. All the layers of this fragrance are so beautiful. They are so beautifully blended. I just enjoyed every bit of this fragrance, I must tell you. So it has the notes of, the top notes are citrus, aromatic, spicy, fresh. The middle notes are woody and the base notes are musky and green herbals. It definitely smells citrusy, spicy and woody, and you can also smell that greenery, the green herbals which they mention. You can surely smell it. Love it, okay? I simply love it. It is again a daytime fragrance for sure, and you can definitely go with this for your gym time and for your sports time as well. Okay, with that we have moved forward to the last fragrance for today's video, which is again for male, which is Ego. This is yet another fragrance which is widely appreciated and loved by the audience, and it's good actually, but please do not get offended by the description of the fragrance that I'm gonna give you. So initially when you sniff it, I feel like this has a very good blend of spiciness, of woodiness and sweetness as well, and later it settles down to a little subtle one blend of the notes which you get initially as soon as you sniff or spray it. It's like Volini spray, but in a good way, okay? Yeah, so you can just imagine how Volini spray smells. It has that bit of spiciness to it, and you know, that bit of sweetness to it as well, right? So it smells like that to a huge extent, but then later it settles down a bit and it becomes a bit more pleasant. It has top notes of honey, sweet, white florals, middle notes of citrus, caramel and musky, and the base notes are patchouli, floral and woody. It is a very international kind of a fragrance, and the blend of the notes that you get is again very nicely played with, and a very nicely fabricated perfume it is. And also it smells a little mature, a little classy, and you know, a very sophisticated perfume it is for sure. So if you like such kind of fragrances, you will surely end up loving this. So my favorite ones from all of these 5 are Second Chance and Evolution, but yeah, I really enjoyed these 2 fragrances, and these kind of stood out from the rest. Overall, I loved their fragrance range, and they are quite affordable. They are nicely packaged, they are nicely blended, very luxurious smelling perfumes. These do not feel cheap, and if you want to give them a try, I think you should, and you might surely be enjoying these a lot. So that was about this video. I hope you people found it helpful and informative. If you did, then do not forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. I'll see you with another video. Until then, it's me, Akanksha, signing off. Bye.